Okay, listen up everybody, because I am pissed. Okay, you're not going to believe this. Apparently, the British Parliament is debating on whether or not to put men on a 6 o'clock curfew. Now, I don't mean to become a Hasanabe character on you, but this really upsets me. Because that means British people exist. Not just British people, but apparently British people who are trusted enough to be put in roles of power. It doesn't make sense to me either. But not only roles of power such as a parliament, but there's a queen! Why do they need a queen? If you need any perspective on the state of these power figures, here's an example of one. Here's another. Not the best look for the face of a people. Not gonna lie. Did you know that in Britain, you have to have a license to own and operate a television and a cable service? You also need a license to have a butter knife. To wield and operate a butter knife. Oh, you got a license for that cock, do you? Speaking of that dumb accent that everyone used to love 8 years ago, did you know that accent exists solely to spite us, the United States? That's true, by the way. When we seceded from Britain and became our own nation, the elitists in Britain changed up their accent so they didn't sound like us American pigs. Us numbskulls in America. And that's why it's such a big thing. Shakespeare talked like you and me. And then they just stopped pronouncing their R's and T's for some reason. Oh, and also the royal family hates black people. Now, I can't be the only United States citizen who thought that British people weren't real. Who thought that British people were just a bedtime story that your parents would tell you to scare you into going to sleep. So I asked some of my friends. Do you know British people are real?
Hello?
Did you know British people are real?
Yes.
Did you know British people exist?
Ew, that's disgusting.
Yeah. As you can see by that, everyone agrees with me. There's little to no evidence pointing to the fact that British people are actually real. Another fun fact, did you know the entire British nation left India because some dumbass decided not to eat for a while? Side note, that dumbass was a pedophile. But actually, in 1947, they left because a little starving boy told them to. That and also a race war. But we're not going to delve into that topic. Did you know in 1776, they told the American colonists that if you kill these Native Americans so that we can take over their land, we'd let you use that land. And then they said JK. You know the Queen's allowed to just say something and it comes true? Like that she doesn't need to get approval from the Parliament or the people. She can just do whatever she wants. There's no legal bearing on her. She's above the law there. But she just doesn't because she knows she'd get killed French Revolution style. Did you know they used to own like all of the world? And then they lost it all. The biggest army in the entire planet lost all their land to a bunch of hicks, a bunch of dirty stinking rednecks. Not just from America, from everywhere. Every single nation. Except for Canada. They just gave them Canada for some reason. One time a British king couldn't divorce his wife, so he made his own religion. You ever think about how, like, American celebrities are, like, world famous and shit? But you never hear about British celebrities. Like, the only people I can think of are the Beatles and a bunch of Minecraft YouTubers. Anyway, that's all for this time. Comment down below your favorite British fails throughout history. I'll see you next time. Make sure to subscribe.